For number 14, you could think of it like this. If I was doing 3 to the 6th power, I could rewrite it as 3 to the 2 times 3. Well, if that was the case, I could also rewrite it like this. It would mean the same thing. And then 3 squared would be 9 to the 3rd. So using that same rule, what we're going to do is we're going to say 10 times 1.029 to the 24t. I'm going to rewrite it just like I did over here, and I'm going to do 1.029 to the 24th to the t power. I can now evaluate this, and you get 10. And then 1.029 to the 24th gives you about 1.986 to the t. Choice 3. Public service announcement. Be sure to check out my new page on Teachers Pay Teachers, SMHDHALL. Give me a follow. Thank you. Number 15 asks for what percent of the 21 through 40 age group was for the candidate. There were 30 for the candidate, but there are 50 total. They're asking you of this age group. So when they're saying of this age group, that's got to be your denominator. 30 divided by 50 is going to be 60%. This is going to be choice number 4. Number 16 is asking for the correct vertex form. We want to complete the square. So what I want to do here is I just want to move this 7 over. Okay, all I did was just move it over, left this blank spot. I'm going to take half of 12 and I'm going to square it. Half of 12 is 6 and I'm going to square it. I'm going to put in 36. Since I'm adding 36, I also have to subtract 36 on the same side. Because think about it, 36 minus 36 is 0. I didn't change the value of this line. Now I can factor this to such, and then I'm going to simplify this. This is going to be plus a negative 29. So j of x equals x minus 6 squared minus 29. So it's going to be either choice 3 or 4. Now the vertex is always going to be the opposite of this sign, so it's going to be positive 6, and since this is minus, it's going to be negative 29. So in this case, it's going to be choice number 3. Number 17 starts off a little intimidating, especially with all the choices. The good news is that number 2 contains a minus sign, so that's kind of like our giveaway right away, because we're talking about a savings account. We're not going to be losing money. Well, it depends on how the stock market's doing, but we're not going to be losing money. We're always doing pluses. Okay, so which one does not yield? It's going to be choice number 2. What I did for number 18 is I got my equation in an unstandard form, and then I'm going to put it in my calculator. If I'm just putting in my calculator, I don't need to simplify this. I don't need to put it in standard form. I'm going to enter it just like this. Put in my calculator just like such. I'm going to go to my table, and I'm going to look to see which of these share If you notice, for 6, we have 5.4. Now, if you notice, this is going up by 0.4. This went up by 2, so that means my missing number here is going to be 6, 5.4. 6, 5.4, 6, 5.4, choice number 4. I'm going to start by adding 4 to the other side. Divide by 2. I'm going to square root. I get x plus 2 equals plus and minus 4. I'm going to subtract 2. The reason why it's plus and minus 4 is because the square root of 16 is positive 4, yes, but it could also be negative 4, because negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. So what I'm going to do here is my first solution is positive 4 minus 2, and my second solution is negative 4 minus 2. Positive 4 minus 2 is 2, and negative 4 minus 2 is negative 6. So 2 and negative 6 would be choice number 3. To answer this question a little bit easier, I was surprised they put a dot plot on it. I don't think I've ever seen one on this test. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to write all these numbers out. There are 2 zeros, there are 2 ones, there are 5 2s. Now that I have all my information written like this, I can just find the information a little bit easier. So to find the median, there are 20 values here, so the median is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then these 10. So it's going to split the data into 2 separate sections here. Since there's 2 middles, we're going to average 3 plus 3 divided by 2. The median is 3. The interquartile range is 2. So what that means is quartile 3 minus quartile 1. So quartile 1 is going to be the median of the first half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this case, quartile 1, the median of the first half is going to be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quartile 3 is going to be 4. So in this case, the interquartile range is indeed 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. This is true. This is true. The data does not contain any outliers. So in this case, the answer has to be choice number 3.